What's up guys, John here with another episode of Against the Stream, and today I'm headed out on Lake Erie. It's October 21st, and today's trip is kind of a two-part deal for me. I've got a walleye charter tomorrow, so I'm out here to scout, try and find some fish for tomorrow's trip, but I'm also out here to film something a little different that I've never done before, so stay tuned. Hopefully it's good. Catch you out there. Testing 1, 2. So here we go. I don't know if you could see in the video the GAR are jumping literally everywhere. And I'm going to show you how to tie up a jig for catching GAR. First things first, you don't need anything fancy. This is a jig that I probably never will use again. So I'm going to sacrifice this one. Good pair of cutters. Cut the hook off. Because GAR have such narrow bony mouths that even if you had a hook, it's not going to get them. So what we're using instead is a Harbor Freight Special. This is some small diameter nylon rope, which when you fray it up, it's going to act like Velcro. And instead of hooking the GAR is going to grab it, and the nylon is going to get tangled in their teeth, and you'll catch them that way. So it's kind of a unique presentation. I'm going to show you how to tie one up real quick. Here we go. Now at first you want to cut off the end of this. They've got it burnt so that it won't fray, but the key with this is you want the line to be frayed. So I'm going to cut off the end, just like this. Okay, and I'm going to cut off, I don't know, I'll start with four strips of equal length, about, I don't know, 8 inches long. Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna get my thread started on that jig. Okay, so the thread is started on there. Now I'm gonna take one piece of nylon line, secure it on there. Now I got one on one side. Now I'm gonna come around and tie one on the other side of the jig. What the heck? Get better thread. I think I've been cheated. The guy at the fly shop sold me some junk. Stuck in my teeth. Okay. He could tell I wasn't a fly fisherman. He knew I was a sucker when I walked in the door. Don't be a sucker. Okay, so now I get my thread started again. I didn't really lose the first wraps. The one piece of rope is still on there pretty strong. I'm going to put the second piece of rope on there. Start with a couple loose wraps and then cinch it down a little bit tighter. Man, hideous. This isn't going to win any awards at all. Okay, there we go. What if that's enough? I might try one more, see if I can get away with it. The fish are just going crazy. So I would rather make sure I have enough rope on there than not enough and wish I had tied more. So I'm just going to do it right the first time. What the heck? Gosh, this is disgusting. Okay, I'm just tying this up real good. I'm going to hit it with a redneck whip finish. This looks like something straight out of Rookie Hour, fly tying edition. I'm going to trim up some of this. I mean, geez, I think if I'd have made these at home without the pressure of, the fish jumping, it could have looked a little nicer. But there we go. I think the key ingredient here is this. This is the only way this is going to stay together is with a healthy dose of super glue. So I'm going to hit it with that. There we go. And while that glue is drying, I'm going to take and fray the rope. Because as it stands right now, this isn't going to catch many fish, but I really need to just get this all nice and frayed, and then we'll be in the money. Okay, How's that? How about them apples? So all these gar in here, they're feeding on gizzard shad. And to be honest, that big bulky profile probably looks a lot like a shad. We'll see. It's kind of sloppy. I don't know what to expect, but I'm gonna tie her on, pitch her out, and see what happens. So this is just a 7-foot medium spinning rod, which really is not the important piece to this presentation. The only thing that's really important is the jig, which, I mean, the water's dirty for one, so they're not going to be line shy. And I don't know if you can see this. I don't know, are you seeing all these gar? Those are all gar surface in there. And I'm just going to tie on this jig, pitch it out there, and I've never done this, so I don't know what to expect. Like to get the fibers of the fly wet first. It allows for much better movement. This is nasty. See what happens. First cast, here we go. I'm just gonna work it in nice and high. Maybe try a little faster retrieve, see what happens. Oh, nope. Unreal. I mean, I know it's ugly, but I don't know. Only my third cast, but I mean, I guess it's not that surprising that nothing has bitten this yet. I mean, maybe they're not feeding, I don't know. I'm not a gar expert, but it looks like they're feeding. The fact that there's this many fish and I haven't had a bite yet has me suspicious, so changing plans. I'm gonna go catch some live bait, see if I can get them to hit that, and maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see. Money. We got meat. Alright, so we're one and done. We got a crap ton of bait. Now I'm just gonna go reposition up to there where we were, throw those out there and see what we can drum up. Alright, so check it out. We are swimming in bait. Hooked him through the nose. I'm just going to free line him out back here. See what happens. Hooked up on the live bait. I don't know what it is. Whoa! Hell yeah! Oh man. Big old gar. There we go. It's about stinking time. What a neat fish. Set the camera over here. You gotta be careful with their teeth. They got a load of sharp teeth. This thing is big. I think mass strangler size is only like 32 inches. He swallowed it deep, so instead of digging around with his sharp teeth and getting hurt, I'm just gonna cut the hook off as close as I can. This guy is 35 inches, mass strangler size. Check it out. Oh yeah, look at that snout. Teeth for days. Cool, we got one. It's a long-nosed gar. Usually thought of as a junk fish. I'm out here trying to target them today just for a little bit of something different. See if we can get some more. All right, so that fish I just caught, I was just free lining a unweighted, it's a number 4 octopus hook. Just unweighted, letting the shad swim out there. And I didn't have a lot of faith in it because I don't know, just hooking gar is so difficult, but after hooking that one, I got a lot of faith, and now I think I might rig up a second rod with the same rig and just let 2 baits swim out there. See what happens. Might be putting something together now. So here we go. Like I said, this is all I'm doing. Just a number 4 Gamakatsu hook in the nose of a gizzard shad. I'm just pitching it out there and letting it free line with no weight, no nothing. It's so tricky because I keep seeing so many fish hitting it, but to get one to pick it up, hold on to it long enough to swallow it down, that seems to be the trick. Oh, there's one. One just picked it up. I'm gonna free spool it. I don't know. How much time do we give them? 10 Mississippis, 20 Mississippis, 30 Mississippis, 40 Mississippis? I don't know. See if he's still there. Got him. Oh yeah, we're on. Yep, we got him. I think that was like 15 Mississippis-ish. Wow. These babies are feisty, I'm gonna tell you. Yep. It's a good fish. Try not to get tangled in my other rod here. It's always possible that you catch a catfish or something else too, but I'm hopeful that it's the junk fish that we're after, not some other junk fish. I mean, it's digging kind of like a cat. Wow, he's ripping. Okay, we have una problema. Okay, crisis averted. Fish still on. That's got to be a cat. Holy catfish. Yep, it's a catfish. All right. Not what we were after, but it's a good cat. Woo! Ah, there's a gar chasing him. Okay. So here's what we got. Nice thick channel cat. Everything's in here eating these shad, but not what we're after. Is it sad that we're targeting garbage fish? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I do know. It's a little bit sad, but it's fun anyway. Oh man, we are on, baby. Ooh. Yep. Oh yeah. There we go. He didn't even have the hook in his mouth. This guy doesn't even have the hook in his mouth. He just got the line stuck in his jaws. There you go. Another long-nosed gar. A little bit smaller than the first one. Pretty cool. Lucked out there. He didn't have the hook in his jaws. You saw it here first. Flossin' gar. Flossin' is snagging. Changed my mind. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Ended up getting a couple gar, but it was tricky. It was tricky. One was a master angler though, so that's cool. The bite seems to have tapered off a little bit, and before it gets too dark, I'm gonna pull the anchor and get out of here, get the boat on the trailer, and get up tomorrow morning early for my walleye charter. So if you liked what you saw, please do us a favor and hit the thumbs up to like this video. It helps us out a lot. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.